talking about weddings.
Yeah.
And I think it's time that we had a discussion with our Me Time friends and family. When Frances got married years ago, I was her maid of honor.
She was, and she was wonderful.
What? Thank you very much. Why don't you tell them what you put me through?
Well, I had to move to Los Angeles, okay? And so that meant that my wedding wasn't done being planned. So I had to ask Angela to finish my wedding. So she picked out flowers and cake. She dealt with the hotel site. She did a lot of things.
And let me tell you what's really annoying. This is somebody's wedding, right? It's their special day. They're gonna remember it forever. And every time I called, I'm sitting in front of 17 pieces of cake, right? And I'm like, well, do you think you'd like the almond paste in the middle? Or you think that, whatever you think, whatever you want. I was like, I need you to make a choice because I don't wanna be here that day. And you'd be like, what's this? This was my special day.
This is horrible. Crash, boom, Bridezilla.
People get hurt, lives are ruined. And also you did pick out, your bridesmaids' dresses were
They were
brown
ugly.
sacks.
They were ugly, okay? They were ugly. We'll talk about that later. But it was ugly. There was a brown sack.
Yeah, but you did say what everybody says, you'll be able to use it again.
I really did think that at the time, okay? That's not my fault.
It's a bridal lie.
Okay?
It's a bridal lie. And this is the thing, are bridesmaids being pushed too far?
They are. Yes, yes.
Have you heard about the woman that actually got fired as a bridesmaid by her friend? She was stuck with the cost of the trip for the wedding and didn't know what to do, so she reached out to JetBlue on Twitter for help.
Yes. Well, JetBlue came to the rescue and gave her a free trip. So good for you. That was good. That was good.
That was
great.
Really good.
Yes, because, you know, this is part of a bigger problem.
That's right.
Are we asking too much of bridesmaids?
Oh, yes. I think when you say to any other human being who isn't like your mama, make this day perfect, and even your mama, but at least she's got more of an investment.
Yeah.
You know, in that, because it's about her too to some extent, and your family. But I just think whenever I hear these stories from women, that the amount of the dress, the cost, destination weddings are just cruel.
Yes, don't do that to people.
Don't do that to people.
Don't do that to people. Well, at least I did go back home and
That's
get
true.
married. I didn't ask people to fly out to Los Angeles and come here, okay? But we asked you, Frangelistas, how much is too much to spend on as a bridesmaid in a wedding? And here's what you said. You said 49% of you said less than 500 is okay. 28% said 500 to 1,000. 18% said 1,000 to 5,000. That is crazy.
$5,000.
And then 5% said $5,000. What kind of money you got?
Oh, I better get lucky at your wedding. Oh, for that amount of money?
Yeah, 5,000 is half of what I spent on my actual wedding.
On the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I had to force you to spend some of that.
I know, you did.
I really did. But we actually have a friend who went through this. She went broke from being a bridesmaid. We are not kidding. Kristen, are you there?
I'm here.
That's my friend Kristen.
Hi,
Kirkwood. Hello.
Hello.
Now, Kristen, I don't even know the answer to this question. We've known you for years. How many weddings have you been a bridesmaid for?
I think the number got up to 18.
Wow.
My
Wow,
God.
Kristen. And can I ask you, will you tell everybody how much you spent being part of these 18 weddings?
Oh, God. I think it was about $1,000 per wedding. So I think some cost more than others. So I think I got up to like $25,000 by the end of it.
Wow.
And this is not this is not your wedding.
Not your own wedding.
No.
These are other people's weddings.
Yes, yes.
No, one year alone, I had to go to 8 weddings.
8 in 1 year?
Yeah.
I remember
that.
This being so crazy. So what's the craziest thing somebody asked you to do while you were a bridesmaid?
Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, I think the craziest thing actually that I did wasn't even something the bride asked me to do. I just did it because I was trying to do 2 weddings in one weekend. So I literally flew to Virginia, went to the rehearsal dinner, spent the night, got up, took a bus, a car, a train, and a plane to New Mexico to make it to the wedding on Saturday of the second one.
Did you make it?
I did. Literally, like, as I was walking down the aisle though.
Oh, that is, I'm telling you, I remember this and it was crazy.
Yeah.
It seemed like you were going to a wedding every week.
Yeah, I remember that because we worked in the same office at the time. Do you have any advice for any future bridesmaids out there?
Oh gosh. Well, I think you can have bridezillas and you can have brides who are totally just laid back and don't care. And I think the key is if they are your friend, just to kind of do what they want. But if they, like I had someone ask me who I literally hadn't spoken to in like 10 years or something. And in that case, I would just suggest you having fun, not worrying about the bride.
That's right. Oh, do you regret being in all those weddings at all? I mean, this is national TV, so be careful.
No. I would do it again. Friendships are very important to me. So, and I think that good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
So I waited a really long time. I was a bridesmaid for a lot of years, and I think that helped me find the person I was supposed to be with.
Oh, Kristen, thank you so much for calling in and sharing
We love you. Kiss your baby.
We love you. Kiss that baby. Kiss that baby for us. We'll talk to you later,
Love
Kristen.
y'all.
Thank you.
I had no idea. She's our friend.
Yes.
If you're in a bridal party, there's not a lot you can do about it. It's kind of like a disease. But here's some tips to reduce the actual cost of being a bridesmaid.
Yeah. Here, try to rent your dress. I don't know, because normally...
Can you do that?
I didn't even know you could do that.
You could rent a bridesmaid's dress.
Yeah.
I will try it. Go in on maybe the other bridesmaids with the other bridesmaids for a gift. Go in on a gift together.
Yeah. Do your own hair and makeup.
That's right. Find obviously a cheap flight hotel combo if you can online.
Yeah.
And then split the cost of the hotel room if
Yeah.
you can. Maybe share a hotel room with somebody. And I like what she said about friendship. Like it really is, if these are your friends, it's an important thing. So if you can do it, do it.
Yeah. So for Kristen and Courtney and all the other bridesmaids out there who are spending a bunch of money to be in a wedding, just be glad that you're only losing money because there are bridesmaids out there who have lost a whole lot more.
That's right. Our makeup artist, Heather, does wedding makeup. Heather, thank you.
Yes.
Hi.
Do you have a bridesmaid's horror story?
So at this particular wedding, I was doing the bride. So we were at the end of the timeline. So it was getting close to the ceremony. And all of a sudden, I look over and everybody's on all fours, like looking for something. And apparently one of the bridesmaids bit into an apple and her bonding in her front tooth just popped off.
Oh,
so everybody is just in a panic.
And somebody give her a tooth.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Boosh.
Yeah.
No, take that tooth. The bride needs it.
What did they do?
Well, they couldn't find, there's not like a tooth repair kit on site, so she had to do like the type of smile.
Oh,
like,
that is not right. That's like, thank you, Heather.
Me Time with Frangela.